Hello, 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 dreamers. Perla here. As always, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and do so. We would love to have you. So we have Leo, Virgo, Cusp. Um, excuse me. Um, X, Y, and Z, and you're done. You're you're ushering someone out of your life. And I keep on hearing it's like, okay, X, Y, Z, you're out. And it's I'm sorry that I'm laughing, but that is like the way that the energy is coming. It's like you you almost make like a single file line, right? With other people that are you're gonna shuffle out of your life. And then you're guiding them like, okay, bye, 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 bye. And they're just kind of looking at you like, wait, what? Like you're not putting up with my shit anymore? Like, wait, you're not you're seriously like gonna go through with this? And that's kind of like there seems to be this shock around these individuals that you're cutting off, that their time in your life has expired. And there's some people here that are going to want to again try to persuade you. Some people are going to try to retaliate. They're going to start calling names. They're going to start screaming. They're going to be like, oh, you're such a blah blah blah. And you're just like, bye, bye, bye. um you're done. And I feel that you have been done for a while now with people that only come around or only come to look for you, or only reaching out when they need something, right? And when I say that, we're not talking about like, okay, if somebody is in an actual need or an actual emergency, I'm not telling you to turn your back on them, right? But when you have people that only reach out when they want to vent, when they need something, when they need a ride, when they need assistance or whatever, and don't ever check in on you, don't ever call to just see how you're doing or etc. Those are the type of connections that you really have to reevaluate in your life, right? Because those are usually just conveniences. You are a convenient person in their life when they need something. And when they don't need anything from you, you are irrelevant. And when you finally accept that, and that happens all across, whether it is family, whether it is friends, whether it's co-workers or whatever it is, when you accept that that is the reality, regardless of who it is that you come in contact with, there are certain relationships that are transactional in that way. And there are people, unfortunately, that do not know how to be any other way, because maybe that is the way that they were raised. That was the way that relationship, even in the dynamic of their own household, were created. And some people are comfortable within those dynamics, some people don't want to change those dynamics, and you're going to have to learn to accept the truth of that when it first surfaces. I feel that a lot of you guys tend to give people that are like this more chances than you should. And then at the end of the day, you end up being frustrated, you end up being angry. And then it's like you end up cleaning house, and it's like you go from like having like 10, 20 people around you to like having nobody around you. And then the cycle restarts over. So instead, moving forward, as you are connecting to people, as you're trying to build friendships or connections or different types of relationship, how about you go into them a little bit more intentional than you've had in the past? And when somebody truly shows you who they are right away, do not go into your head trying to make up all these stories of the person that they could be or the potential that you see. Accept the reality of what it is that they are showing you. We have as your closing message the Lunar Queen, she of celestial crescent. This is your card. We're going to go ahead and see. Oh, excuse me. Whew. What the book has to say. Page 200. I wonder who had it from the regular zodiac sign. Somebody had this card. I don't know who. There is a deep feminine wisdom that recognizes the importance of cycle of rest and replenishment as an essential balancing to our actions of power and demonstration. You are asked to allow this replenishment for yourself now, trusting that you are in a cycle of creation, that it is about to shift into a new phase. Release and enjoy the process without having to control or force it. This chapter, this season that you are in, or this phase that you are in right now of replenishing, of releasing, is of releasing all of those connections that are not serving you, all of those connections that are keeping you depleted, all of those connections that are transactional in a beneficial way to the other party and not to both. And you're needing to, again, accept the fact that, you know, from the moment you met these individuals, spirit showed you exactly who they were, and you continue to try to give them the benefit of the doubt. You continue to try and wait for them to change, to wait for the potential that you saw within them. And spirit is asking you to be a little bit more intentional with individuals that you choose to connect with in any type of relationship. Alrighty, that is all I have. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye.